A mere 3 months after the LGMA's June 1939 conference, Canada and much of the world was at war. The Second World War impacted every aspect of life in British Columbia. More than 90,000 British Columbians enlisted to serve, and on the home front, civilians supported the war effort through contributions like victory gardens, war saving stamps, and rationing cards. In this decade, the LGMA had two main goals: creating educational opportunities and standards for local government professionals, and planning for a post-war society. In 1943, a joint committee of representatives of the Department of Municipal Affairs, Union of BC Municipalities, and the LGMA recommended the creation of courses to provide local government professionals with the necessary training for post-war rehabilitation plans. Later that same year, legislation was passed creating the Board of Examiners. This body continues to ensure the accreditation of local government professionals to this very day. The LGMA also helped to create 2- and 4-year correspondence courses through the University of British Columbia to provide academic credentials for local government staff. Despite the progress made by local government professionals, the Second World War cast its shadow across the decade. On February 24, 1942, Prime Minister William Lyon Mackenzie King issued an order to remove and detain any and all persons from any protected areas in the country. This order was used to unjustly target Japanese Canadians, many of whom lived in British Columbia. The Government of Canada confiscated and sold the property of Japanese Canadians and shipped many of these citizens to small communities in the interior of BC, like Caslow, Greenwood, or Slocan, where they were interned or forced into work camps for the duration of the war. On June 6, 1944, news of the Normandy invasion broke during the LGMA's annual conference. Records show that a moment of silence was held during the conference as reports came in of the invasion. At the same conference, a senior rations officer praised the LGMA for its work in encouraging its members to conserve food and supplies in their communities, saying, "During the past year, the municipal officers have proven themselves capable of assuming the full responsibilities of wartime, and they deserve the highest appreciation of their citizens." Once British Columbia emerged from the darkness of the Depression and the anxiety of war, communities around the province boomed. A new Liberal government under Premier Byron Johnson created a $90 million investment program in 1945, dedicated to road construction, rural electrification, and infrastructure development, with an increasingly well-trained and organized local government profession. It was time to put post-war plans into action and build a stable and thriving society. Join us for our next episode, 1949 to 1959, The Boom, Building the Future of Local Government.